No shit. I didn't finish pouring my beer. Welcome, welcome everybody to True Story Bro Live.
Yay! I still
Usually,
haven't gotten to figure this out yet, so yeah.
I know. You'll get back to it again. Anyway, we are your hosts, as you already know our names. Thank you for everybody who's watching on Twitch and everybody who's watching on YouTube, even though we just turned on. But we'll see some of you on. We already see one. We probably know who it is. But anyway, we
This is
how
the
you guys doing?
intervention. This is the intervention episode. Echo Ninja, we got a problem. You pouring beers and shit. No,
Really?
I'll,
Wow.
I'll fucking with you, dog. You never unbelievable.
Yeah, well, the one thing I didn't do though.
What?
Woo!
Well, well done.
Oh,
What's up, everybody? What's going on, gentlemen? How you been doing?
Chilling stuff.
doing all right, man. How's it going?
Dealing with life.
Chilling like a villain, sipping on penicillin. Probably gonna die soon, but hey, living life right now.
That's right. But it's all good. You drink a penicillin, you better off than the next guy.
Yeah, you right about that.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
All
man.
right. So, how's the search going, Scourge of the internet?
Still scourging through the internet, but that's about it. I've been finding jobs like a fucking job finder that doesn't find job. I don't know. I'm losing out here, nigga. But it's all good. But I'm trying to make do. I'm about to sell some old equipment, see if I can get some dough for it. That's what stage I am right now. Had a couple of other jobs saying, "Hey, we want you, yeah," and then it's like, then them niggas disappear and shit.
As
You know,
usual. Wow.
you know what it's kind of like. It's kind of like when you were single, and then you had all these like prospects not being around, blah blah blah. But as soon as you get in a relationship, it's like everybody and the mother want to fucking talk to you. So
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
I need a job
Uh,
Wednesday. That's what I.
Uh-oh, you starting to get the I need a job Robinson look.
That's right. I was like, something's wrong. What's
oh
up?
shit.
I need
Need a
a
job.
job. Fucking love it. Oh man.
I need money.
Yes, I do. But yeah, I was
We
doing
all
some
do, brother.
I was doing some freelance joint right now, but then these motherfuckers are acting stupid. I get people who agree to be like, yeah, we want to hire you for this date, and then they just fucking disappear, like your income tax money, and the shit ain't awesome. And it happened to me.
Ouch.
It happened to me twice. I was supposed to get at least like 1,500, and
What?
both of these mofos disappeared, and I did not like it.
Lame.
Very lame. And now these mugs are like, hey, we'll put your business on hold because we ain't got no bread. I said, that makes two of us, nigga. He was like, don't you understand the prospect of the business? I don't get paid. You don't get paid. Ain't
No,
that
they
about
don't.
Right.
They don't understand shit.
They do not. Words fall off their ears like alphabet cereal falling off a head. Yep.
Okay. What about you, Black Caesar? What's been going on?
Well, as you can see, I've been pretty busy in the freelance world. I mean, warehouse world as well. But I'm getting a lot of good, business my way. The Tina Turner shirts are really like popping from all corners of the world. So I'm real pleased about that.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. So hey, man, shit, bring on the business. I'm ready.
I know, right? He's like, give me the money. Give me the money.
Exactly. Yes, give me all the money. Why at it? Give me your checking savings account too.
Don't press your luck.
That's all right. That's what robberies are for. Oh, the dream.
That's right. B&E and robberies go together like PB, J and cheese.
What?
I needed a rhyme. It was a force, but I'm desperate, nigga. I'm desperate.
Bro, I'm gonna sing that shit on my first robbery. You best believe that. I'm gonna sing that shit. Thank you.
No
man.
problem. No problem.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Wait, what's this? What's this?
What happened? God damn it. Holy shit.
He heard he used to do it.
That's right, he did. He needs a job. Robinson.
How evil.
Oh my gosh. But so what about you? Oh, looks like man has no nickname, has a new nickname today.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Felix. Felix Exhausted.
Felix Austin. Felix Austin. That's right, Felix Austin right here. Felix Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
man.
still,
Names. They're
it's
brilliant.
still to this day does not beat Oprah Winfrey.
Winfrey, yeah.
that was a game changer with that one. I
It
almost
was.
fell out of my chair when I
Yes,
saw that.
you did, sir. Yes, you did. And you know what? You
Hmm.
know what? I can't think of a name, so might as well just have different names, right?
Might as well.
That,
Might
that,
as well.
Might as well.
Might as well, Craig.
Might as well, Craig. You know what we have to do now? For Chris, we have to get his face and then just change the name. So he has a limited edition. So he has different names all the time.
Oh, detail.
For real, we really do have to do that.
That's pretty
But
cool.
on tonight's episode, we are pondering the question: who is the best fictional treasure hunter?
That's not
in
what it
pop
says right
culture?
there. I was about to say who's the best treasure hunter? Not me, nigga. I can't find no treasure right now. The only
Well,
thing I can
that's
treasure is my sleep, and I can't even treasure that.
Well, that's why I'm clarifying. We are wondering who is the best fictional treasure hunter in pop culture. And there are a lot of them, as I've been told about one that I complete my own fiance had to tell me who what's his name? Briscoe County Jr. was. I was like, and when she showed me the picture, I was like, oh shit. Fucking Bruce Campbell up in this motherfucker.
That's right. It was short lived, but he was legendary.
It was one season, like 20-something episodes or something like that.
Yes.
That's right. That was 20-something episodes. That was before motherfuckers started striking the first time.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so
Buttons.
yeah, that's it. So we got our, our little list of people here. We got, of course, Henry Jones Jr., aka Indiana Jones.
The dog was named Indiana.
We have Laura Croft, the Tomb. We have
Junior.
Nathan from Uncharted.
Well done.
Oh yeah. We have Richard O'Donnell from The Mummy.
Richard O'Connell.
They spelled it O'Donnell. Yeah, thank you, O'Connell.
One said O'Connell.
Benjamin Gates from National Treasure, and Captain Jack Sparrow from the Pirates. Shut the fuck up, Al.
He's an ass. Yeah,
He said treasure hunter.
So
you forgot Tia Carrera, the relic hunter.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! Yo,
That is so obscure.
I actually
Almost as
forgot
obscure
that.
as Ace Actor.
He said. Oh, shit.
He'll find the fountain of youth before he finds that.
Oh,
Yeah, for real. All right,
golly.
so we're gonna go by the personality of all these characters and all the things that they have found, and were they successful?
Did you say Nathan Drake?
Yes, I did.
All
Nathan
right,
Drake.
just making sure I heard that. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
And basically, we're gonna go by the personalities of these characters, like how good of a person they were, all this other shit, and how they interacted with other people in their travels.
Nigga,
Um,
all these niggas were questionable.
that's why we're gonna find out who was the
Oh,
the at least the best out of the least of them. Like I said, the artifacts. We're gonna go through the artifacts, and if they were successful in actually doing what their job entailed them to.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So we're gonna start with Henry Jones Jr. So I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go around the room right here. I'm gonna start with Black Caesar.
I.
Oh, you son of a bitch! How'd you get in here? And okay, so Black Caesar with Indiana
Hmm.
Jones.
Yes.
So we're gonna go with personalities first.
Okay.
So give me. I'm pretty sure you've seen most of the movies, right? Really, all you
Except,
needed to see was one movie to really figure out the type of personality he has.
exactly. I mean, yeah, I'm -1. I'll get to it eventually. Obviously, online. I'll get
This
to
nigga, I hate him so much right now.
it.
I hate him. Okay, so
Oh my God.
Henry Jones Jr. Go.
Yes. Okay. So, needless to say, he was the first treasure hunter that I grew up with, and that I ended up absolutely, digging. I mean, he's the best. Personality wise, he's definitely. I guess you can say he's headstrong. He has he has a bit of stubbornness to him, but he also is very passionate about his craft. He's fond of archaeology. He's always into discovering the secrets of like certain items and uh, and artifacts of or relics of different time periods, and which leads to his many adventures that almost get his ass killed. But that's kind of the point, right?
Now, here's a
So.
question: would you call him a womanizer?
Hmm. Well, let's see. Well, I guess maybe to some degree. I mean, but um, I guess, yeah. I guess to some degree. I mean, he has been with a different chick in every movie, right? So yeah.
Oh, he's been with one chick in two movies, I would say.
One chick in two movies. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure he's had his fair share. I mean, hell, it didn't take him long to fall for the was it the undercover Nazi chick in Temple? Was it in the Last Crusade?
Yeah, I know,
So
right?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it wasn't the
So,
last Nazi though.
is it ever the last Nazi? Is it ever? It's
Never.
shit. I was shocked when I heard there was a Soviet involved in the fucking
Crystal
forefront.
Skull.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. So,
Uh,
no way.
okay, so
Wasn't he married?
I was
Uh,
yes,
yes, was.
he did get married in the Crystal Skull,
Yes, yes.
and
Mhm.
well, I don't want to spoil Dial of Destiny.
Oh, did you watch it?
I have.
I
Oh,
have as
cool.
well.
Oh, you
You
did.
have as well. Okay, so yeah,
So I
I'll
gotta see.
definitely watch it myself as
it was
well.
good. It was good. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't
It
listen
was
to
the
any of
one
these.
summer blockbuster I actually enjoyed this year.
Really?
Wow.
Did you see Mission Impossible?
I'm gonna go see that tomorrow.
No, well, other than Mission Impossible was good, though I had some problems with it. But we'll talk
That's
about that
fair.
later. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Yeah, of
Um,
course. Mhm.
uh, would you say that Indiana Jones is not a thoughtful planner? I'm going to throw this question to Sir Wednesday.
Uh, he plans as he goes because you can only plan but so much. Being as a professor, one of the most dangerous professors ever, and in my fucking
I
opinion,
mean, yeah.
because only a nigga who goes out hunting for old shit has no problem murdering motherfuckers in front of his father, but has the nerve to come back and give a nigga a D minus. That's a cold hearted motherfucker. in, in my opinion,
So you can
it's
kind of say he's unhinged.
he can be, but he's willing to do what he needs to do when he needs to do it. Is he a womanizer? A plus, yes he is. Because what's gonna make this man fight harder? Nothing but the power of PUSSY.
Yo.
Oh, damn straight. Okay,
It's a good
so
look.
Felix.
It belongs in a museum.
Speaking of that, for a person who loves history and a person who is so uh, headstrong on making sure that the artifacts stay within its cultural boundaries,
Mm.
why does he say it belongs in a museum when he never puts anything in a museum? Felix?
Um, I don't know. I mean, do they ever show him like keeping it though? Like, does he still keep the artifacts? I never realized if he did or not.
No, he says it belongs in a museum, but they always end up in Warehouse 13,
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
true.
yeah,
which is
right.
not a fucking museum.
It's a museum of sorts. It's
Yeah,
Well,
that nobody can see.
here's the thing with that. You got to understand that people are still gonna be after this thing no
Of
matter
course they
what.
will. Yeah, they're
So
very
as
dangerous.
soon as he's able to get his hands on it, boom, Warehouse 13.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if
Great
not,
show, by the
if
way.
it goes into a
Great show.
museum at this point, instead of looking for it, you know where it is, and it's gonna be a target for sure.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Now, what's
Shouldn't have gone to the
hilarious?
museum in the first place. Them niggas stole it first.
Right.
Now, since basically Indiana Jones is considered kind of like the first of the treasure hunters, since this guy was like doing shit since the 1930s. Would you consider him a successful treasure hunter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he gets the job done. It may take he
Yeah.
may roundabout it. He may like straight line. This is where I need to go. But then he's like, then he's there. He gets there eventually. And then if not, we wouldn't have our wild and crazy adventures. And oh yeah, we're gonna talk about the treasure of my foot in the roundhouse's ass when I see him.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Anyway, because I just read what that was.
Yeah, they'll put that motherfucker in the museum. It's like
Oh, shit.
it'd be crikey. It's the man with the foot in his ass.
Um, okay. One last question about his personality. Do you think that he is a danger to his colleagues and friends?
always.
Always.
Absolutely.
The
Yes.
thing is, because of his plans deviating all the time, motherfuckers get caught up. They'll be like, "Yo, stay right here, no problem." And the next thing you know, the plan changes, and then Marcus or somebody else gets fucking taken up because oh shit, now we got Dr. Jones.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Trust me, if he was around the time of the text message, much like a lot of fucking different movies, things would have changed.
Oh yeah.
In
Indeed.
Indiana Jones, The Untouchables, I would have been like, that nigga is not a cop. He would have looked, he would have looked at it like, word for real?
End of movie.
He would have been like, dude would have turned around. Uh-oh. I would have shot that motherfucker in the face like a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Okay, so with the artifacts that he has come in contact with, let's start with the Ark of the Covenant, which I've realized is his most uh, frightening of the artifacts that he's ever encountered. And he literally talks about it in every one of his movies.
Of course.
Absolutely.
which literally has the power of God in it.
Right.
I
Then
call it I call it the bad breath machine.
and then
This niggas be like, huh?
Oh
so
shit.
that would you now I would consider that like literally the number one of his best artifacts. What would you guys consider his number one best artifacts in all of the movies that you've seen?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but that new artifact that he
The,
had in the last joint was
the Dial of
pretty dope.
Destiny?
The Dial of Destiny was fire.
Yeah. Oh, especially what it did. Like that was crazy though.
Yeah, the Dial of Destiny is dope because you basically can fucking travel time. So
Oh shit! I had a feeling.
I
I had
mean,
a
yeah,
feeling.
come on now.
It's a dial.
Dial of Destiny is talking about, and it's like literally a time lock, a
It's a
time
time.
clock.
It's a timepiece. Yeah.
yeah,
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 Yeah.
that was the way it looked, the way it was put together because it was in pieces. It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. And then to kind of witness the origin of how it came about,
yeah,
you kind of understand and just see like what is going to happen in the rest of the film. A lot of it was like kind of like it threw you off a bit, especially towards
Yeah.
the ending. I'm definitely not gonna ruin that, but definitely
yeah,
worth
definitely.
watching.
Thank you for not.
Um,
Thank you for not
yeah.
roundhousing it up. See, I did. I could play that game too, bitch, motherfucker.
Black Caesar, what is your number one artifact that he has collected?
I'm gonna go straight from my favorite one, which is the Temple of Doom. The lingam, if I'm saying it
Oh,
right.
the stones. Oh
Yes,
shit!
yes,
Why you got my
absolutely, man.
face?
Dude.
The nigga got my face. Sir Wednesday, what would you name your favorite artifact of Indiana Jones?
As much as I love, well, with the exclusion of the fifth one, of course. Um, I don't know. I loved all those movies, but the Last Crusade, the fucking the Holy Grail
The Grail. Oh yeah.
has like it was a fucking great story, and the whole thing about it basically is what I loved about it. You got the origin of him, you got the origin of why he is the way he is with his dad, all that stuff, and him just trying to be that treasure hunter, but having that you know that different style about him because he loved the history from his father, but that dude who chased him and he made that daring escape, the one with the hat. He was
Mhm.
like, I want to be what that guy does. So even in that movie where his dad was like, this is archaeology.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, his dad was in complete shock because if his dad knew, he would have got that. He would have known he skipped the page on bodying niggas without remorse before you go back. He's like hunting with extreme prejudice.
Indeed.
Yes, but his father was more on the archaeologist side, where he didn't venture out as much. The
Yeah,
only reason why he ventured for the Grail was because that was the thing he coveted most, as far as a treasure hunter.
correct.
Plus, plus he had been persuaded by Nazi vagina, much like his son. So,
Yeah.
so my nigga wanted to go
Oh,
zig hell on the pussy. Anyway,
my man was my man was obsessed.
Shit.
Check,
All right.
check. Yeah.
So, the,
Once you go schwarz you never have a watch.
that's the clip. That's the clip.
oh man,
That's the promo.
Roundhouse, you hear that? That's the clip. Better make one.
Oh my god.
So, so oh shit. So the next one that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing Benjamin Gates, aka the
Hmm.
National Treasurer.
Oh, Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates.
He's
Oh shit.
got one for the love, one for the plug. That's why we didn't get the third one.
I fucking hate you, bro.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Oh my god. Actually, no. I'm gonna wait for him for his thing. We're gonna go to Nathan Drake, Uncharted, and let's see. So Wednesday.
That's me.
What? Give me the pros and cons of Nathan Drake's personality.
Um, he's not quite beat for the ladies like Indiana Jones is,
Mm-hmm.
even though it does come up. Uh, he's the luckiest unlucky person that I know as far as what's the name, treasure hunting, because he's always finding himself in some shit.
Mm.
The only other person that has that in this list is Captain Jack, but he has a Buzz Lightyear approach to shit. He's like, we're not falling, we're not flying, we're falling in style. So,
Nice.
but Drake, he what's great about him, he's always prepared. Much like Indiana, he's not afraid to use the fisticuffs. He's not afraid to use the weaponry, and he has a wealth of knowledge. And he's definitely one of those people that came off the shoulders of giants. If there would be no Indiana Jones, there would be no Nathan of the Drakes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Very, very eloquent with your words.
That's right. I'm shit. Sometimes I'm just a naughty dog. See what I did there? I
Oh,
won.
there we go.
I
There
won.
we go.
I won. I won. You're welcome.
So,
Scourge.
so here, here's a question for nickname. Would you consider him a successful treasure hunter?
Negative.
Tell us why.
Now, a lot of the times, I mean, with all of these treasure hunter movies and games and all this shit, the stories, we have the the treasure hunter, and then you have the motherfucker that's looking for the treasure as well. The bad guy, the villain, you know? For some reason, they always lose the item for at least a day or two and then go back for it.
Mhm.
If you think about it too, it's similar to like the Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean. Yeah.
So normally Nathan, at the end of anything that he does, he ends up not being able to accomplish what he can. All the way until something just randomly happens and then the shit is just donated. He might stay with a doubloon or two in his pocket, but other than that, he does not he pretty much is like not successful. I feel.
Mm.
So I would agree. He was very successful failure.
Yes. He has his moments. But again, I mean it's the same thing. It's the same thing like pretty much everybody else. Um he is successful in a way, but majority of the times he's not because he's always losing the shit or someone is always beating him to the punch first and he has to fight his
Right.
way to get through everything.
Got you.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, with that said, uh, Black Caesar, do you think Nathan Drake has capable acquaintances? Do you think they're capable, and um, do you think they're reliable?
Hmm. I guess that's kind of a half and half situation, and this is coming from someone who, unfortunately, has not had the privilege or pleasure of playing
Ah.
this. But I've caught some gameplay, via YouTube. Thank you, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you could say he's got like a good network, it's like some good, some bad, and others have questionable motives. But that's just like with any other crew. You're gonna have some oddballs in there. Yeah, but other than that, hey, it helps further his progress and what he needs to get.
Okay.
And, also makes him a little wiser if that's possible.
That's what's up.
I'm
So,
glad you. I'm glad, by the way, you did your homework, even though you didn't
Well,
play it.
Yeah, I felt that was appropriate.
so Black Season. Would you say, being that you didn't have a first-hand experience with the game, your skills were somewhat uncharted?
Shut the fuck up! Fucking, oh my god!
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. At
It
least
is gonna happen. I know it. I know it.
And
yeah,
yes,
you freeze frame.
Oh shit!
Well played. Well played.
Thank you. I'll be here all week because I don't fucking work.
You the only true American here, man. You.
So
Just like Steve Rogers, I ain't have a real job after a while either.
so is it okay to say, despite Black Caesar, is it okay to say that you two are familiar with the artifacts that he's had or tried to find? Hello, the other two people besides Black Caesar.
Oh,
Um,
if he was concentrating on finding Jack and shit, he would be the hunter extraordinaire. But
I said, are you familiar with the items?
Oh yeah,
Like with just from the top of your head, are you familiar with all the items that from all the games?
Yeah, it's the found it and lost it, the had it and lost it again. I would have had it if not been for this nigga.
Okay.
You know the usual.
I got you. So, we got El Dorado, which was his first, and then let's see, we got, what is this one? We got something that looks like the Ashanti dagger. We got the cipher disc. We got the tusk of.
You got the cipher sounds too.
Yeah, I got the cipher sounds. Oh, this is going to be a bust because you guys probably have not. Are you? You guys are probably not familiar with all of his artifacts.
No, you know what? Because I don't got no PlayStation. I got an Xbox, and you know what I could do with it?
But you know what? You got a computer and you got no job, so you could have looked at the goddamn thing on YouTube, motherfucker.
His main goal was always to find
and preserve
the sunken treasure for the most part. So El Dorado, this the lost city of El Dorado.
Yeah.
The second one he was looking for the location of Marco Polo's fleet.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one, he was looking for the lost cities of was it Iran of the Pillars.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one was the treasure of pirate Henry Avery.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's always sunken treasure that he's looking for.
Right. It's not a specific thing that he's looking for. He's looking for sunken treasure.
And he, like Indiana Jones, does want to preserve this but he wants the credit.
Right, he does.
Yeah, he wants the credit, but he also wants to preserve the artifacts. He wants it to be donated to, museums and things like that. But he also wants the fame and the fortune that comes behind it as well.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. All right, pause. What the fuck is that? Wednesday?
Oh, so remember how a while back you gave me that camera that was
not really pause, Black Caesar. But yes, I remember the camera I
did,
gave you.
did he freeze or did he show his paws? Which one was it?
He did both. He went like this.
Nice. Double points. So yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, yeah. So this junk takes tapes, and I'm like, well, it has an SD card, so maybe the shit should work. And of course it did. And he said, oh yeah, the SD card only works for taking pictures on it. So I'm like, what the fuck am I taking pictures of this big ass camera for, dummy? So I went online.
Dummy.
So I went online, and I figured out that I could possibly do something. You know me, I always figure some shit out.
Yeah.
So what I did was I found that if I got this AV adapter to this capture card stick, to this what's the name, to this USB to USB C, I could run this into this portable battery and basically view whatever the camera is viewing and load it through this app. There's this app called USB camera. So basically recording directly to the phone from the camera,
That's
making it
hard.
actually useless.
That's dope.
That's hard.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
So,
Fucking
so
What happens when
Inspector
you have free
Gadget
time?
over here.
huh?
This is
What'd you say?
That's what happens when you have free time.
Exactly. Actually, I was working on this for months and I didn't have the time. And one day I was like, you know what? I ain't got no job. I might as well finish this shit.
oh
So
shit.
it was missing one piece.
Too bad you're not getting paid for that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting
shit.
paid to suffer for the crap.
Ouch.
Yeah.
But what's dope is if I pay for it, which I'm not gonna do, I can stream directly from the phone, recording from the camera to the internet.
Dope.
That's pretty cool, man. That's
well,
fire.
maybe when we actually get into a space and stuff, we can actually use that
That's right.
and pay for the services.
Your services.
Like,
Just wanted to let you know.
all right. Well, the next one is it's a lot because she had a lot of fucking video games and like 3 movies. And I don't know if I'm going to get all of those artifacts. But we're going to go with Lara Croft next. The Tomb Raider.
Right on.
Now,
Let's be honest.
hold on. I was going to come to you first because I already got those 2. What is your take on Lara Croft?
Let's be honest here, okay? I can honestly say that
Here
out
we
of
go.
all the years of me playing Lara Croft games, Tomb Raider games, I've never not finished not one of them goddamn games.
I haven't either.
You play
what?
like the first 2 or 3 missions, and then after that, it's like, I'm good, you know? Especially when you get stuck on those parts. The PlayStation 1 days.
I played the recent ones. I finished the recent ones.
Still haven't finished those shits. So
those are fun.
They are cool. I just haven't gotten a chance to finish them.
But the PlayStation
But like if
1,
you go back to like Tomb Raider on PS1, like I remember there was one spot where you fall into a cave and then you got to do like this half step jump, bounce off the wall, triple flip onto this ledge, and I was like, yo, I can't do this, and I shut the game off. And that shit was probably like the first mission. And I was like, yeah, never again. And I've gone back to it as I've gotten older, and I'm just like, yeah, nope, not happening.
not gonna do it.
Not and it's not even like, you know, because I hate the graphics or anything like that, because
Right.
I like playing the nostalgic games. I like going back and playing older games, but just it's not gonna happen. Even with my found knowledge of games and how I play now,
Right.
no, it still can't accomplish these things. I still haven't finished a whole Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, well, you wildin', bro.
wow.
Damn, bro.
Holy craps.
What are you, Cortez?
Probably the Crash Racing shit. That's probably the only thing that I've actually finished, but that's nothing that you can really do on that.
Ah, shyster.
Okay, so just from what we basically know of her,
Personality wise, like what I know about her, She's
Mhm.
very slick. She pretty much gets what she wants. She's straightforward. She's super serious. Everything is planned the fuck out.
You
Uh
know what I call her? I call her the James Bond the James Bond of treasure hunting.
yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good.
Fucking hell!
Are you talking about the PlayStation pointy ones?
Oh,
Now
the
he's talking about the computer fucking cut diamonds with the
oh,
shit
oh,
with the
oh,
bounty
Yo,
cutter titties.
the
I
Madonna
love
cones.
I love seeing people cosplay as that version.
That's great.
It's so funny.
It's like Lara Croft Roblox.
I'm
Oh,
fucking
shit.
dead. He said
But yeah,
Roblox.
literally, she's like James Bond of the treasure hunting world.
Yeah, the movies that came out with Angelina Jolie,
Angelina, yeah.
fire. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
that only showed us exactly what it was. She felt like Batman to me in those movies. You know what I'm saying?
She was. She
I
Because
mean,
she
it
was
basically
was.
was.
so like secretive, and she had all these fucking gadgets, and she lived in this big ass mansion. That shit was dope. You know,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
that just furthers her story. You know what I mean?
Do
For
you
real.
think
Right on.
she's? Do you think she is a danger to her associates?
Did she really have anybody though?
She did. She did. She had a few people,
Why did your
but
voice
she
get
had
high? You
she
lying
had
about
more.
something?
But she had more enemies than anything. I mean,
Yeah.
some of her associates became enemies. So that kind of shows you she doesn't really keep good company, except for maybe like a butler and um, and some other niggas. I
Fucking
Mm.
Batman. What did I say?
don't know. But also, okay, so I'm not gonna go into all of the goddamn artifacts because it's way too much.
Mm.
It really is. Like this bitch got way too many. Let's see. She has 18, sorry, 17 games and two movies. Sorry, three movies.
And a partridge in a pear
I'm not going through all that shit.
tree.
But there's one game where you fucking fought a T Rex.
You're a T-Rex.
Pretty extreme. Yeah.
um, would you even call her a treasure hunter?
Or would you call her a relic hunter?
I mean, it's still treasure.
This nigga trying to get a fast one on you.
Mm-mm.
I did it again. Oh,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, I not knocking her though. I mean, she does do the same shit that she's basically a female Nathan Drake, but better.
Right on.
She
or
actually gets her
Absolutely.
job done.
or would you dare say that Nathan Drake is a male Lara Croft?
That's true, but worse
Right.
because he's a person who thinks on his feet. She's a well planned machine, basically.
Until one of those jungle
Yeah.
cats come out and she forget how to use guns.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
shoot the ceiling, shoot the ceiling.
So
Hey, man.
would you consider her a capable treasure hunter?
Well, they wouldn't have made so many fucking games if she was stupid.
No, but
I
as the whole, as the title of a treasure hunter is, would you consider her one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
you know what?
Yeah.
You know why? Because she's had so many goddamn games. If that wasn't the case, they would have had one game and that would have been it. They would have been Laura who? Laura Winslow.
Mm.
Well, she was
She
more on
she
the
might as
like
well been Laura Winslow.
She doesn't take any. She doesn't try to take any artifacts though.
yeah, because she was more of a like an archaeologist type. You know what I'm saying? She was more of
Right,
just preserving the nature of the shit and just leaving it the way it is.
right.
So she's basically stopping treasure hunters from, pillaging and taking all the shit and destroying the natural order of wherever the shit was.
So technically, she's a raider
Right.
hunter instead of a tomb raider.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Technically,
sounds about
but I see your point because thing is, Indiana Jones does the same thing.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, yeah. She's the only treasure hunter I know who comes from money.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
I just
you're
realized that.
absolutely right.
Spoiled as hell, but very, very equipped.
Okay, so the next one is literally one of everybody's favorite modern treasure hunters, other than how Indiana Jones was like golden age. So now we're gonna, even though we've did Nathan Drake, Rick O'Connell from
Right
The
on.
Mummy,
Mm,
and The
mm.
Mummy 2, and then The Mummy 3, Scorpion King, and The Mummy 4, The Dragon King, the Dragon Emperor, whatever.
How
Anyway,
dare you mention those movies?
listen, bro, they all exist.
They
They
all
all
be,
exist, and we have to count even those.
How dare you?
Uh,
that's
I'm sorry. Yes.
Roundhouse. You're right. She is rich, but they're nigga rich. Anyway,
oh my god.
Oh shit. Okay, so Rick O'Connell.
Mm.
you shouldn't
I'm
have
gonna.
mentioned. You shouldn't have mentioned the Scorpion King. He wasn't in that.
I didn't. I mentioned the Mummy 3.
He wasn't in Mummy 3.
He wasn't in Mummy 3.
No, he
No.
wasn't Mama 3.
It
Rick
was
O'Connell.
He was.
Mummy Returns, and then the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
yeah. Mummy 3 was.
Was that 3?
Yeah, that was 3.
Because I,
Okay,
I thought that
originally
was
it was.
I thought it was a fourth one.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, that's
The
my
fourth,
bad.
The fourth
The
one
fourth
was
one
I'm
is that
retired.
reboot that was trash too.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, I'm not even fuck that Tom Cruise bullshit that tried to start the monster verse.
Oh god, I
You know,
refuse to this day.
I was at the premiere of that, and then once they aired it, everybody left,
Wow.
and I was like, "Yo," I was gassing Tom Cruise in there. I was like, they were like, "Yeah, we're about to go see the movie." I said, "Show me the mummy." And then once the credits rolled, and everybody was like, "The fuck did we just watch? Them niggas is gone." That's the
I
second.
mean,
That's the second time that shit happened. The first time was a Hellboy remake.
are you sure about that? You
Them
sure
niggas-
about that?
You sure about that?
Them niggas is gone.
All right, so Rick O'Connell. I'm gonna get something from one thing from each and every one of you. What's the one thing that you like about Rick O'Connell, Sir Wednesday? And the one motherfucker left.
That he was just a dude doing this thing who he was a guy who found himself in. I dare, and this just popped in my head. I dare to say that Rick O'Connell is the John McClane of treasure hunting movies. He's a dude who just found himself in a situation and made the best of it. The only difference is he didn't have to drop nobody out of no fucking tower, and he bagged Rachel Weisz. Holla for your boy. Holla for your boy. Holla for your boy.
That's slick. All right, nickname. What's the one thing that you?
Come to the desert, hunt a few mummies, have a few laughs.
What's the one thing that you like about Rick O'Connell?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay, what's the one thing you don't like about Rick O'Connell?
I can't tell you that either.
Nigga.
So it's been quite some time since I watched the Mummy movies, but from what I vaguely remember,
Mhm.
you know, he just always got himself into some shit for no apparent reason, but that wasn't his fault. It's just other niggas that were being greedy, like the dude in the first one
Benny.
who
But he deserves what he got. He's
When-
right.
when he fucking took the thing, and then you had all that shit happen, and the fucking mummy came out, and then the fucking the scarabs came out and fucked everybody up, and it just unfortunate for him to deal with the shit that he ended up dealing with.
Mm.
He was
Okay.
he was actually one of the smartest Americans when they made all the Americans look like dummies. Because
True.
when they went to go touch that shit, That nigga was like, nope. He was watching Jordan.
Jordan Peele.
He was watching that Jordan Peele shit. That nigga was like, nope, y'all good.
I mean, he was the first one who actually said that in that movie. So he saw the scarabs. He looked. He was like, "Nope," and ran off.
Yeah, facts. Yes.
He said, I ain't touching that shit.
Hell no.
Black Caesar,
Yes, sir.
give us one of your pros on Rick O'Connell. What do you like about him? What's your favorite personality that he possesses that you like?
He doesn't take himself too seriously, and it's almost like he has like fun doing it. I mean, despite the obvious danger that
Mm-hmm.
goes along with it, and his girl fucking up and cursing the end of the world. But yeah, I think that's what really like draws us to him, and obviously that's what the director was looking for, which was a real good call because Brendan Fraser, he fits that perfectly. Like he's you can't help but like him. He's a charming dude. He's easy to get
Right.
along with, and he gets brash when he needs to, and has to fuck a motherfucker up, dead or undead. Oh, sorry, alive or undead. Excuse me.
Right.
But yeah, and I guess yeah, as far as cons go, uh, I guess maybe he rushes into things like most treasure hunters. They he rushes into things a little too soon and doesn't really get like the whole facts. Like he doesn't like heed the warnings like as he should. Like yeah, why don't you try listening to what what this medallion or whatever is capable of before you just go charging in guns blazing. But he's ready
Now
to
here,
you know.
no, go ahead, continue. Sorry.
Also, yeah, I mean, but yeah, I feel that's one of his big Achilles heels there.
I got you.
But if you think about it, the first one was technically not his fault. It
Oh
was
no, 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 no,
it was definitely Evie's fault.
absolutely.
Evie was like your girlfriend when you trying to talk shit about somebody and they're near, and she reads the text message out loud that she wasn't supposed to read, and it's like you must not read from the book. And she's like that shit was real.
Right,
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, man.
Now
See,
here's the thing. Would you? What's this? He said. But here's the thing. Would you call him a treasure hunter?
Well, he found treasure on multiple occasions, so he don't go looking for it. But just like I said, he's on some John McClane shit. He's not looking for a fight. He just happens to be there, and when he does, shit gonna go down.
So
yeah,
technically, he's not a treasure hunter.
He's a treasure accidental finder, but but
Okay, so
he
I want
doesn't.
to know.
It doesn't have that great ring to it. As
But
far
here,
as I know.
but here's the thing. Now here's my take on Rick O'Connell.
Okay,
Like you said, that was perfect. What you said, how he's the John McClane of like
treasure hunter.
basic treasure hunters. That's that's the perfect rendition that you can think of right there. I like that.
right on.
But I feel, especially in the first movie, he wasn't looking. I mean, he wasn't looking for treasure.
No,
He was there for a war.
yeah, he was with the French
He
Foreign
was a
Legion.
form. Yeah, yeah. He was
He's a mercenary
he was a
and
mercenary. Yeah,
also an archaeologist. So that's what when he saw the shit that was going on and where they were actually located,
yeah,
that's why he was like hesitant to even walk in or even touch anything. He's like, that don't touch that. I don't think I would touch that if I was you. And then motherfuckers just get fucked with the shit that they touched.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
Acid burns and shit. Oh my god.
yeah,
yeah, and the
I gotta
thing
watch
is,
this
like,
movie again.
and the thing is, in. He wasn't really in it for the glory of finding treasure. If people would pay him to look after certain people and whatnot, because he's a mercenary.
Mhm.
Me personally, I wouldn't call him technically a treasure hunter, but in circumstances, he would be. You see what I mean?
mm. I mean, I'm with you on that. I would just personally put him in the category of adventurer, honestly.
Mm,
That
okay,
works.
You know
I
what I mean?
okay,
appreciate that.
okay. So now artifacts that he has come across. The artifacts are basically the fucking mummies he's come across, basically.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I mean, that's probably the biggest shit right there you can think of next to the Ark of the Covenant or the Dial of Destiny. You're dealing with an undead fucking human being.
Good point.
um, but next is Benjamin Gates, the national treasurer.
Oh, right, Nick Cage. Right.
Yeah, Nick Cage.
Yeah. It's like I'm gonna find everyone's treasure tonight.
um,
Treasure.
I would.
That's just
I would.
what you are. You are my shining star.
I would assume
My
everybody
treasure!
here. I would assume everybody here has watched National Treasure 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
No. What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm disappointing people again.
God damn!
No.
I thought we were gonna have unanimous.
No, I'm sorry. That absolutely did not appeal. But you know what? I'd be interested to give it a look now.
It's actually enjoyable, my friend. He's not.
It really is.
Okay.
He's not overdoing it like he did later in his later movies.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
because he
Which
didn't
ones?
give a shit later in his later movies.
You know what it was?
The
You know why?
motherfucker's rich.
You know-
He doesn't care.
It's because of the taxes. That's why he started making all these movies and not giving a fuck. He owed so much in taxes. That's why he was just doing all that bullshit. I think National Treasure was like the last movie he gave a damn because he's like, oh, okay, this is real money. Until he realized the National Treasure was the fact that he ain't got no bread when he get home.
Well, I guess he.
That almost went over my head. I was like, wait a minute.
It didn't get over Nick Cage's head. That nigga was like, shit, how much am I in the hole? God damn
Oh my god.
I guess he just wanted to find some rockets.
it.
So
His money was the only thing gone in 60 seconds.
Was it between a rock and a hard place?
You know it.
oh my god.
His money was leaving Las Vegas.
He didn't have to face off the IRS. I'll tell you that.
Nah, he found out he was a ghostwriter.
They just keep on rolling.
You know it.
How long can you go with fucking Nick Cage titles?
I don't know. We might have to find that shit flying on Con Air.
Well, he'll be busy raising Arizona. I'll tell you that.
That's true. While he's raising it, he's just often finds himself moonstruck. Just saying.
Even though he'll be flying with a broken arrow.
Yeah, but he damn sure but he kicked ass, didn't he?
Oh, shit.
Winner.
Nice.
Winner.
Okay, so Benjamin Gates, treasure hunter. Yes or no? I'll make this easy. Just yes or no. Is he or isn't he?
I would say historian,
Mm-hmm.
treasure hunter, only in the context of saving someone else. If I gotta go steal this shit to help out my boys, I'll do it. The president, whatever, chasing me, I don't care. That's a real nigga right there.
For real. You got the fucking Secret Service and everything chasing your ass, and you don't give a shit. Just so you can clear your name. Okay.
He was, I would say he's more of a historian than anything else. His family were treasure hunters, but they were more along the lines of just trying to, again, preserve the, I hate he's so late with it, but he got it.
He did.
He got it though.
He did.
He got it.
Yeah, he did.
He got
He
it.
did.
Oh
You know-
shit.
You know why he got it? Because he's a family man. Sorry.
Oh!
I'm gonna have to face off with him later.
Better check the weather. The weatherman is in.
Oh god, I can't. Oh shit. Anyway,
I'm not gonna tell you when I'm coming, Al. because he would be gone in 60 seconds.
Now, do you think he is a danger to his colleagues?
Yes,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go with yes.
not
Do you think,
purposely, but
Not
yes.
purposely. The fuck, bro.
and out of I would have to say, some of the artifacts that he's found are extremely important,
Oh
more
yeah.
than most.
Right on.
I mean, yeah.
What you think?
I ain't gonna have this motherfucker get out of bed to go find somebody's granddaddy's watch or some shit. But no, he's usually on point with finding.
Stuck up the ass.
You got the watch up his
Up his
ass.
ass.
He died of dysentery.
What a way to go!
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. What was it? The first one was the. What was the first thing that he was looking for?
The I think the treasure of the Templars.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Yes.
I forgot the second one. I completely forgot the second one.
The second one.
No, he was clearing his family's name.
Yeah, that was the second one.
Yeah. Okay. So, last but not least,
Mm-hmm.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, the captain.
So, oh.
Oh, always with the finger movements every fucking time.
So,
Well, I mean, counting the treasure that he lost out on.
Captain Jack Sparrow, go ahead. It looks like you're about to say something.
He's a pirate, so obviously he's a treasure hunter.
That's true.
You know, he was just misfortunate because he knew a lot of shit, but nobody believed him.
That's true.
Because he always did backhand deals with people.
Indeed.
Would you claim that he is a successful treasure hunter?
I don't believe so.
He's an unsuccessful treasure hunter.
Yeah.
Don't give us that double standard. Why?
But why? Because that's exactly how it works out for him. He got the Black Pearl, and he lost the Black Pearl. He found the treasures of Barbosa, but then all that shit had to be gone. Or he'll get it, and then the ship sinks. It's always something. He's on some Nathan Drake shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he can't avoid disaster as well as other people who he's betrayed and backstabbed. I mean, he's always got beef with somebody. That's another issue and a big interference.
Indeed.
Yeah. The only thing he finds is trouble, not treasure.
Well done. I like that. I like that.
Well, Al, that doesn't even make sense.
What is that? Oh, he got the no. Oh,
he got the knowing and the rock, meaning he's got the basketball.
No, I know that, but he ain't knowing nothing because of the rock in his head.
Fucking idiot.
Anyway.
I quit today. I put my 2 weeks in.
Wait, what?
I quit the show. I put my 2 weeks in.
I quit the show. We're shutting down the studio.
Good time.
I want you to give me a breast milk from a Cambodian immigrant.
So, would you call him trustworthy?
Absolutely not.
Not at all. The only thing you could trust on Jack is the fact that Jack is going to do some stupid shit.
Trust that Jack will always be Jack.
Yes.
That's true.
Because again, he always did backhanded deals. Even when he was trying to be cool with people,
right?
He was still giving them the backhand deal.
Exactly.
And then as soon as he got what he wanted, he was like, "All right, thanks for the right amount."
And some people, he kind of got them killed in most ways too.
Yes.
The smartest thing he ever did was in the first one, where he knew them niggas gonna kill me, so he made sure he took that fucking gold piece, so that way he could be cursed. And then when he didn't die, they were like, "Oh, this motherfucker's good." That's how you knew. And the audience and everybody in the movie, like character wise, knew this nigga was legit. He may have
Mhm.
been stupid, but he was legit.
Yep.
Mm,
Gotcha.
yeah.
He says, "Show my shit," but your shit. All he says is he was on the City of. We talking. I'm not gonna blast all this shit now. He was on the City of Angels, looking
Nigga,
for looking for a sorcerer's.
Why is
Because
he
you
so
got.
late? Why is he
I
still
don't.
talking about Nick Cage? Shut
yeah,
your ass
yeah,
up.
yeah. If you wanted to be on the show, maybe your ass shouldn't have lost your voice, you bitch. How about that?
um.
How about that for buried treasure? Go find your voice. Fuck. I love you.
Yeah. That way you. We. That way, if you say anything, we'll see it. Um. So what I would. I'm assuming all of you have seen Pirates. Then.
Oh yeah, except for the last one.
Yeah, I'll be good for the
Ditto.
last one.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you consider your favorite artifact that he's found?
Black Pearl. The Curse of
The
the Black
Black
Pearl.
Pearl.
It had to be the best one. Everything else in correspondence after that was very good, but that was the main one where you like, oh shit. Even he said his whole demeanor in that fucking movie. He's like, "You must be the worst pirate I've ever heard of." He's like, "Yes, but you have heard of
Yeah,
me."
I like that. That was a dope line.
I mean, that makes sense. Yes.
he
Yeah.
knew he was trash, but he's like, "Listen, I may fuck up, but I'm gonna get fine. I'm gonna be all right."
I'm not the one that said you were late. These motherfuckers said you were late. So
But
here's the big question then.
Mm.
Who would you consider out of everyone in this list the best treasure hunter in pop culture?
easy. I would basically place it against the motherfuckers who didn't die or close to die.
That's all of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but really, choose one. See if you can choose one.
The best one out of all. I mean, you know what? I can't like.
Only in your opinion.
You're an opinion.
I need you to pick one.
I'm gonna have to go with the classic Indiana Jones, man.
Same.
Ditto.
Damn, unanimous.
You know
Holy
why?
shit. Why is that?
You know why? When it came to putting up the muster of all these treasure hunters versus Indiana Jones,
Mm.
they all had one thing in common: no ticket. Thank you. I'll
Shit.
be here all week because I'm unemployed.
Damn.
Oh man.
Yo. Mm. Yeah, man. Team Indy all the way, though. Yeah, Team Indy.
That's hilarious. uh Thank you. Thank you for that. And you heard it, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Indiana Jones.
Number one.
Henry Jones Jr., number one.
That's right. That's right. So
Oh, yeah.
we forgot. Yeah. He's like, the chair's on fire. Now the floor.
Dad, what? Dad, what?
It's like, the floor's on fire. Now the chair.
All right.
Well, what about South Dakota Smith?
Shut the fuck up. Oh, well, if that's the case, what about Durango Doug? If that's the case.
Oh my
Louisiana Larry.
Oh wait, not Durango Doug. What was his name?
Briscoe County Jr.
No. What was Doug's alter ego who was like Indiana Jones?
I don't know.
Because he had one.
Yes, Doug.
When you said South Dakota Smith, I was like, wait a minute. Wait, no, that's not it.
I think that might have been it.
South Dakota Smith?
Yeah,
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know.
Doug. Indiana.
Thank you, Google, for fucking listening to me.
That's right. Race Canyon? What?
Oh yeah, Race Canyon. That's what it was.
Oh shit.
I thought it was
Oh
I was
shit.
thinking of Race Bannon, but yeah, that's Johnny Quest.
Oh yeah.
South Dakota Smith is actually on Scooby Doo.
You're South Dakota Smith.
He's the cousin of the famous archaeologist North Dakota Smith.
Yo,
But anyway,
I kid.
It's what I
glad.
always feared. That's what I always feared. My childhood was trash.
Okay, so without
Thanks.
further ado, unless any other new business is coming up from anybody else, no, Bueller. Okay, we're
No,
gonna
nothing
call
else. I think the only thing was that Oppenheimer was fucking dope.
yo.
Yes, the hell it was. Saw it last night. Amazing.
So
We
dare
saw it in IMAX, son.
okay.
Yo.
So dare I
Yes.
say Oppenheimer was the bomb?
Ah, should have seen it coming.
Oh, I saw it coming. He just.
Did you just kick me out?
I didn't kick you out, no. Oh shit, yeah. Oppenheimer was the shit though.
It
It
better
really
be.
was. Yeah.
It went from like documentary to House of Cards and like that.
I believe it.
The betrayal was so real, but it was so damn juicy. Brilliant.
Did you know that across like overseas they CGI covered Florence Pugh nude scene?
No.
Yeah. In China they put like a black dress, they CGI'd a black dress over her.
Oh, so they pulled the Tenchi Muyo.
Yeah.
Oh, China, why you hate? Oh.
Cuz man, China has dignity apparently.
No.
Well,
Not
it's also like in other countries like Saudi and shit like
Yeah.
that too.
Places
Yeah.
where they don't show the woman like that.
Yeah,
So,
Right,
right.
they
right.
even did that with Spider Man, into the Spider Verse.
Spider. Yeah. Oh, they covered that up.
Yeah, there was like a couple like pride flags and stuff like that in
ah,
the
Okay.
movie,
Uh-huh.
and they actually deleted them or changed them in the final cut.
gotcha.
leave it to China to cover up two things: niggas and fucking boobies. Because John Boyega was John Boy Bye in the Star Wars cover, and Black Panther they kept his helmet on. They said T'Chahu. I'm surprised they even showed Chadwick Boseman in the movie. They probably just put a Black Panther head on him for the whole hour. China,
It was so dirty.
it was.
Wowzer.
Wowzers.
All right, sir. Do you want to take us out?
I'm gonna put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for coming on to another episode of True Story Bro. We provide you with this content, and we know you enjoy it. And if you continue to enjoy it, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. Who the fuck is drilling something?
Sorry about that. That one punch off. Sorry about that.
I'm done. Feel free to follow us on our Instagram at official True Story Bro. Also, feel free to check us out on the Twitters at official_TSBP. Feel free to check us out on our Twitch, where one of us on here will be playing on the video game side of Twitch at twitch.tv, official True Story Bro. Make sure you check out and enjoy all your horror needs brought to you by these gentlemen and a lady who's not here, Echo Ninja, Crimson Adams, and the man has no nickname, and follow them on Saturday Night Nightmare for all your horror needs. Saturday Night Nightmare, no S, except for Saturday. Fool. Also check out Saturday Night Nightmare because they now have their own channel. If you were not hip to this news, then you've been living under a rock, and I apologize. Go to www.youtube.com/at Saturday Night Nightmare. No S except for the Saturday. Make sure you check out the nigga has no voice and the man has no nickname for the next time they start talking about wrestling. With
Oh shit.
we won't know who what special guest comes up on the show, but we know it's going to be interesting. Check out our boys at Bros at Ringside for all your wrestling news in sports entertainment. And if you're thirsty, as thirsty am I, after a long day of podcasting, feel free to go to www. Drill Wild Bills. Remember that shit? Because somebody didn't fucking check the spell check. I said go to www.drinkwildbills.com and use our promo code True Story Bro for not 5 but 10% off. That's 5 and then 5 again. 10% off.
Yay, yay.
Yay. So you can get your thirst quenched at your house, at a con, wherever Wild Bills is sold. Be there or be bold. Uh, Wild Bill soda, no bull, just bills. There you go. And don't forget to check out our merch shop and buy our faces. Yeah. Go to true story bro creator spring.com.
We just need to bounce and ball on that shit.
Exactly. I had to change it up a little bit. I had
Be
to,
like,
I had
it just, the way you was singing it just reminded me of that fucking old '70s thing from like Channel 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh my-
11, 12.
You know what's
Yo,
funny? You stumped me because I don't remember that shit at all. And I remember.
Oh well,
a
you
lot.
know.
I remember a lot. I remember the fuck you just said though.
Really? You don't remember that? Nah.
I don't.
I'm surprised.
We're
I'm
gonna,
surprised
You
too.
don't
we're gonna
remember
talk
that.
about that after the stream.
That's true.
Oh,
Just remember when your bank says no,
champion says yes.
Exactly.
Oh, but before we go, also for anybody here, well, did anybody here see the ending to Secret Invasion?
I did.
not yet.
God damn
Oh
it!
yeah.
Normally I'm right on that.
Maybe
I'll change
maybe,
though.
It's
maybe after he watches it, we could have like a little like maybe like half
oh yeah,
hour
no,
special
we will.
to
Yeah,
talk about the invasion.
so watch it soon.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna watch after this show.
Okay. All right, so you go ahead and watch it. Um, I'm just gonna do my quick thing about it. I
Go for it.
expected more.
Me too.
That's what I've been hearing. Yeah.
It had the appeal of what it was basically branded to be,
Sure.
and it dropped. It had to me, even though I still like the show, it had the same feel as Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Nah, that's what I kind of figured.
It had the same feel as actual Hawkeye. Yeah.
Hmm.
I haven't been disappointed with the ending since Miss Marvel. Yeah, I said it.
Ooh,
Wowzers.
yeah. I mean,
And she and now I heard old girl was like, "Yo, I want to get a second season, another season to let me down." All I gotta say is,
it's the writer's fault, though.
yeah, but that director knew what the fuck he saw.
It's the writers and the director.
The writers, director, all them niggas are unsanctioned.
Yeah.
Tag team back.
I mean, listen, I give all the writers their due, but damn, they fucked up this guy.
He's right. He's still not in Jersey City. It was
Yeah, I know.
It was in a parallel Earth, not Jersey City.
Yeah.
But it's I feel it's just
Stop ruining my finales.
they're not taking the leap that they grow to. Like, I thought they were gonna go somewhere completely different with this ending of Secret Invasion, but like every single show that they've had on Disney Plus, they cut everything. They cut all the good shit out that makes the story better just for a quick finale.
My thing is, because they're Marvel, what they should do is, with the exception of Origin, because them niggas botched that too. My thing is this: if it's the last episode, double it. If you know we're giving 30 minutes, give us more. Give us a whole hour to wrap things up, because it's the ultimate episode. Let us get something. Don't give me some half-ass shit tell me it's the best thing I'm ever gonna eat in my life, and then you give me gruel from Oliver Twist or some shit. Stuck my balls.
Please, sir, can I have another?
Yeah, got another second helping of bullshit because I enjoyed it, but then it's like that's it. I could have done something else. I could watch something else for the same price as whatever the fuck it is I saw.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like their direction for a lot of these things that they're having now is that they're kind of like showing us a glimpse of what's to come, but they're cutting everything short so that way they can build on the things that they know that they're going to stick with. Like Loki has to give us more information on Kang the Conqueror. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
well, that shit's
Because
gonna go far.
No, because
because because
this motherfucker's
Quantumanium
good.
was not good.
It wasn't
But, a lot of people are like, "Oh, he didn't do much in the movie." I said, "Yeah, because that was one of his fucking
variance.
of the
Variants.
it was one of his variants, and all the other variants are basically getting ready to meet up. Plus, you have Loki that's going to get into more of who Kang the Conqueror is. You know what I'm saying? Because he's supposed
Right.
to be the big bad. I had this conversation with someone the other day, and they were like, "Well, that makes no sense because, like when they brought Thanos out," and I was like, Thanos was thought of in the very fucking beginning, though,
Yep.
and they
Right.
gave us glimpses of him throughout all of the movies until
Until-
finally they were like, "Here he goes, here he is, ready to fuck shit up."
Right.
Absolutely.
And he bodied niggas. He bodied 4 niggas in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and then they
Wait,
were like, "All right, here's your movie."
And not just regular people. He bodied the powerhouses.
Oh yeah,
Oh
He
yeah.
bodied Thor. He bodied the Hulk.
he
Shit.
bodied Heimdall and he bodied Loki.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Zero
quick,
hesitation.
Like nothing had like they were nobodies.
yep.
Facts.
Now, if he could do that, just imagine. People were like, "Damn, imagine what he could do to everybody else," and we saw it.
My nigga came out like he was working for Popeyes. He handed out pieces and biscuits. He's, he gave he gave the Hulk a 9 piece, no biscuit. He said, "Sit your ass down. Biscuits aren't ready yet."
Loki was the one who got the biscuits.
He did.
That's true.
Loki was like, Popeye's biscuits.
He got the
Give me
biscuits.
the drink. Give me the drink. Ah!
He got the biscuits in the jam. He was like, He's like, "Now here's the jam."
He got the strawberry biscuit with the chicken tender in the middle.
Yeesh.
Ah.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that cool shit. We will see you next time. Peace.
And heavy.
Badoo, bye.